good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Conservative Libertarian here. I already kind of recorded an intro for this, but I had to go handle some stuff, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap that. Whatever I just said in the beginning, it's not really a big deal. But we got Rashida Tlaib and we got Byron Donalds going at it on the House committee floor, because like I said, a lot of this stuff is theater. I don't take none of this shit seriously, because if they actually wanted to make change, they would do something about it. They actually wanted to fix the homelessness crisis, they would do something about it. If they actually wanted to fix the mental health crisis that's in the country, they would do something about it. But they're not. They don't want to do nothing about it, because this is the system that they want us to be in. So like I said, a lot of this shit's theater, bro. I don't take none of this shit serious. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this part where they start to go back and forth at it. But we're gonna go ahead and get to this video. Let's do it.
No, like so personally, as if we're attacking them. No, we're attacking a process, we're not attacking people here. And I think it's really important. We need to stand up against this fascist takeover. That's not a bad word. It's a fact. And here in DC and across the country, it is so incredibly important, Mr. Chair, that this committee does not allow rhetoric that defames and or paints Washington D.C. in a way that you all haven't really truly seen. You're just reading it. No, you're just reading it or something off of some.
Will the gentlelady yield to a question?
Yeah, I think it's really important.
Will the gentlelady yield?
No, I don't yield. I don't even have time. I can tell you.
Your time's expired.
It is expired, but Mr. Chair, but you all live here, and you're not telling people the beautiful parts that you do see in our nation's capital. And no, it's just wrong how we're doing it.
Chairman, I think it's insane that the gentlelady doesn't have an argument, but she's going to refer to me and some of my colleagues.
Mr. Donald,
we were from the Third Reich. This is insane.
You're going to look at 14, 15-year-olds as a bunch of criminals?
It's insane. Do I look like a member of the Third Reich to you, Ms. Tlaib?
Oh,
is that what I look like to you?
You're the one taking your voting card.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Is that what you think?
No, that's unethical.
I think it's radical and I think it's insane. And I'll respect everything that you say. But to say something like that to myself and a lot of my colleagues is way out of line. It's way out of line. It's way out of line.
Regular order, Mr.
Way out of line.
Regular order.
That's okay. But it's okay, right?
That is not how it
It's
goes.
okay, right?
You hold yourself accountable before you talk about
Hold
Washington,
myself
D.C.
accountable. Hold your own self accountable. How about that? Hold your own self accountable. How about that?
Free D.C. and make sure you vote with your own voting card. Don't be giving it to somebody else.
Tlaib. All right.
Yo. Yo. Wow. Did she really just use the fascist card? I thought we were supposed to be turning down the rhetoric. Democrats, y'all better get y'all friend. Y'all better get y'all homie. Ay, whoa. Fascist. Now, this isn't the first time that they've said that. I mean, they've been saying that for the whole campaign trail about Trump being a fascist, which I heavily disagree with, because that's not what he is. But because we can go into textbooks and see what that actually is. I don't think that's what Trump actually is. Maybe a little of a dictator. You can say a dictator, a little dictatorship, a little bit. But he still follows the Constitution. He still takes it into the Supreme Court, and if the Supreme Court rules in his favor, then that's just what it is. So I mean, hey, like I said, this is theater, bro. This is theater. What was she trying to prove by not letting Byron Donalds talk? Your time was up. You need to be quiet. Why are you doing that? And like I said, I'm trying to find a way to defend her. Like, I'm literally trying to think in my head of a way to defend this lady. Like, I'm trying really hard to do that, but when you don't have any type of decorum, like imagine if I went to a courtroom and the judge is talking to me, and then I started pleading my case and talking, and then the judge is like, okay, well, and he's like, okay, well, you need to be quiet, and I'm still talking over him. I'm causing chaos in the courtroom, and nothing is going to get done besides me going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in contempt of court. But in here, they're not in contempt of court, because this is a House Oversight Committee. This is a committee. But if you're just shouting, having a shouting match, you don't get held in contempt for none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get held accountable for, overthrowing someone else's right to free speech. She's not trying to give grace to other people who she may disagree with. And then she wants to say, hold yourself accountable before holding other people accountable. Ma'am, like, that's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy. People going back and forth like children, like they're on a playground. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Oh man, that was embarrassing. But let me go what you guys think about that video. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.